Today I will be checking out Groomy's first gen Dodge Ram. This thing is a really detailed mod and is available on his Patreon. There'll be a link in the description below. So, these are all the configs that come with the mod, minus my little one here. So you've got the Dodge Power Ram Dually Automatic, Dodge Power Ram Dually Extended Automatic, Dodge Power Ram Extended Cab, Dodge Power Ram Dodge Power Ram Show Truck. Okay. Anyway, you've got the Show Truck version, which comes with these wheels. You've got the Work Truck, and the Work Truck Extended. So this is what the basic default config looks like. Big dual wheels. This thing is just awesome. I do love the early Dodge Rams, and this is just awesome to go dance around with, and it is quite capable too. What is that? So I'm currently playing on Bizona Desert, a map which I used to play on a lot. I think just floating bushes. What the fuck? Okay, floating bushes. Anyway, this is a map I used to play on a lot. It got heavily broken in an update, I'm pretty sure. But it was fixed recently, and now it exists again. And there's just a random bit of tarmac here. Okay, bit odd. Let's just drive down here, I guess. It's got a lot of really awesome, really high detail parts. A lot of love and time has gone into this mod, and it is definitely worth a sub to the Patreon. Let's have a look at another config. I don't think the grill's meant to spawn in like that. I just spawned in the default config, and that's how it showed up. There is actually a SEMA grill option, which I believe is the one that's meant to be on it. I don't know if that's an actual issue with the config, or whether that's just on my end. Yeah, it's just the Dodge front fascia black. It's supposed to be this one, I'm pretty sure. No. Which one is it? Is it just this one? I think it might just be this one. Yes, this is what's meant to be on this. Okay, now we've got the proper vehicle. Let's give it a nice paint job too. I don't mind the white, but this thing looks really good in orange or red. Let's actually do... Oh, let's do a maroon, I reckon. A little bit more on the red side, I think. Turn up the metallic. Turn down the roughness a little bit. Yeah, make it a little bit darker. That is hot. Well, I love the LED tail lights as well, and the LED headlights you can get as well, which you would have seen on the intro vehicle, the custom config I made, which is awesome as well. They're not part of a config yet. They might be on full release, or they might just be a little hidden part that you're going to actually add to a build yourself. I'm not entirely sure on that yet, but we will find out more. That road does just go straight into the water. But yeah, we'll obviously find out more as time goes on, because this is a nearly finished mod, I do believe I saw in the Patreon. Oh, mine pit. I'm finding out more things about this map every time I go around. But yes, this is not my kind of style. It looks really nice, but it's not my kind of style. I like big tires, smaller rims, like the one that I loaded in with, the orange one that's got like a lot of tire. Never really liked the show truck style builds, but if it's your thing, this is an awesome mod. And even if it isn't, you can still put on those big, massive mud tires and go mud bogging. This thing is just... Is that a... Sorry, it's meant to be a review. This is meant to be like a video about the mod, but I'm just having a look around the map too. That is awesome. Little bogs, Grand Marshal. But yes, if you do want this map, this is available on the repo. It is Bizona Desert, and I highly recommend it. It is a really, really good map. And it is a quite good map for just off-roading and exploring. There's not a lot. If you look out there, it's kind of barren. There's not the most to explore in this map, but there's enough that'll keep you busy for a while. Especially if you've got a nice car to just rip around in. So yeah, this is probably one of my favorite configs, even though I don't like the wheels much. I'm not a big Julie guy. It is cool, but I'm not a big Julie guy. So let's have a look at one of the other configs that isn't a Julie. This is the work truck config with the awesome Bradford built flat tray. Awesome looking thing. Really, really chunky on the back of it. Almost like what you would see in Australia, but a lot of the Australian custom trays are a lot more basic and not as chunky and thick as the one on the back of this. Obviously, as you can see too, it's got LED tail lights that will work as well. Okay, the brake light's tied to the indicator there. Again, this is a work in progress mod. This is not finished. All the mods on his Patreon are work in progresses at the moment. This is nearly done though, so it is getting in the final stages. It is quite polished. There's obviously going to be some rough edges. There usually is, you know, on a work in progress mod. But for what it is, this thing is really, really good. Would I recommend you go check it out? 100%. It is worth the money. And yeah, if you love your American trucks, or as we would just call it in Australia, this would still be a ute in Australia. But yeah, if you love your American trucks, definitely worth checking it out. There'll be a link in the description to his Patreon. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.